He gonna say, hey, I'm gonna pay for your lunch. Just tell me how much it is. I said, okay, it's $17. He gonna say, $17? Where did you go? I said, Zaxby's. He goes, what on the menu are you getting for $17? I was like, you know what? Just don't worry about it. Like, I got it. Don't even worry about it. He gonna say, it's not about the money. I got the money. Do you? Do you have it? Because it sounded very much so like you don't have $17, which is fine. But why would you offer to pay for somebody's meal and then you gonna complain? And what's funny, it's not funny, but what's funny to me is when I take myself out to eat and I'm splurging on me because I'm taking me out, the bill be like $150 alone. It's just me. And you talking about $17? Who gonna tell them? Oh, these men be so cheap for real. Like, I can't catch a break.
Now, I keep saying this, and I don't understand why men don't grasp this. Stop dating women that are not in your tax bracket. Like, when you look at somebody's profile, if they have an Instagram, you can look at their highlights, and you can look at their food. You can see whether the woman cooks for herself, whether she's at Chipotle, whether she's at a fine dining restaurant, or whether she's really splurging. You can tell by a woman's car on how much money she probably spends on herself. You guys need to be problem solvers on your own. Who the hell in the world would ask somebody how much is their lunch to complain about a $17 lunch? That's not even a lot of money for lunch. And then the reason why I'm sharing this is because I seen this on Instagram and a whole bunch of men were like, she's ungrateful, she's disrespect. How is she ungrateful? Ungrateful would be, hey, you know what, can you pay for my lunch? And then when he offers to pay for it, he says, okay, let me pay for it. And then she complains about him being broke. That'd be ungrateful because you can pay for your own lunch. But the fact that he offered when she was already going to buy her own lunch, why offer if you don't got the funds for it? That's like me saying, hey, you know what, let me go ahead and give you a ride. And then I get mad at you on how far the ride is, but I'm the one who told you I was going to give you a ride. Don't you see how that gaslighting works? How that manipulation works? Like, are you guys okay sometimes? Now, I know this is not all men, but I'm just saying in general, guys that are like this, I'm going to be honest, y'all. I think that society has conditioned men to become so, like, I don't want to say cheap, but like to the point where you guys don't even want to do nice things for girls anymore. And I think that so many people have had such bad experiences that you think every woman's a gold digger or every woman's out to get you. $17? If you don't got the funds, stop offering. I'm not understanding this. I would never tell a guy, hey, let me take care of that for you. Let me buy you a pair of shoes. What, you're gonna get the $200 shoes? Why don't you get the $50 ones? Why'd I even ask? Doesn't that sound a little like weird? I wouldn't offer to pay for a man's haircut. Hey, babe, it's $75. $75? Why don't we go down to the place that does it for $25? You see how cheap that sounds? You see how dumb that sounds? Why did you offer? I know that you're trying to be nice and do a sweet thing, but you should be doing things out of the kindness of your heart. It seems like you're just doing it for the benefit and not for the actual reason. To me, y'all, when I do something nice for somebody, I don't want nothing in return. It's to make you feel happy. It's to make you feel loved, and it's a consideration thing out of my pockets. You know what I mean? So if I'm saying, babe, let me buy your haircut, I'm not going to complain about the price of it. Get whatever haircut you want. Like I said, yo, I think a lot of people need to stop dating until they're ready to date. Not everything's about money. Not everything's about money. But if you don't even have a little bit of money, you probably shouldn't offer. Let's be real here.